Good morning. So you know that I've been watching the birds. Good season for bird watching. Starting with my crow carrying the pizza last week. I've been paying attention and leaving some little treats for the crows now that I know they're looking. So I left some old cream cheese there yesterday, and two young ones came along. I think Mom scouted it out first, and then a little later I looked out. You know, the little crows are robin size or bigger. But they were, I must have been siblings, I'm guessing. They were so polite. They just took their turns. One pecked away at it, then the other. Anyway, so it was fun. So I've been thinking of the birds, and they're flying. And I don't know about the mechanics much, but clearly they have to be balanced in the center and then able to expand out for the wing motion. So that's the inspiration for this class. You may have heard me say before that, you know, we start grounded in the earth and the floor, and bring up each leg that sense of groundedness, and it's the pelvis that draws it together. So we're going to talk about 3 centers, so we can know where the center is when we're expanding out from it. And the first would be in the pelvis. The structure itself has the centering quality. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the pelvic floor, but I don't want you to get obsessed with it. The pelvic floor is a sling of muscles that's attached on the tailbone and the 2 sit bones and the pubic bone, so it sits like this. So we can think of that drawing together. I may refer to the pelvic floor or the center of that, the perineum, but you could also think about the pubic bone or the tailbone. We might think about breathing down the spine to the tailbone. So those are all ways to think about this strong center. And then we're going to think of the navel, which I think is actually the center of the body, where we will get stability. And then also think of the heart center, the place from which we're really doing our opening after we have the strong, stable base. So we're going to move on exhale today, so we keep this sense of gathering. And have your sense of gathering begin at the pelvis. It can begin at the pelvic floor or the tailbone or the pubic bone, however you prefer to think of it. And then it will move up to the navel, and then to the base of the sternum with the low ribs coming together, and we'll expand out from the heart. So we begin in Samastiti at the back of the mat. Take a moment to feel the feet rooting down, and then feel that pair of legs coming up and the energy being drawn together in the structure of the pelvis. And notice where your tailbone is at the base of the spine, where the 2 sit bones are, and where the pubic bone is. And all of those points, if you draw them together, will help contract the pelvic floor, bringing it to a sense of engaged support at the perineum. And then we can also think of the navel being drawn back towards the spine to engage the abdominal wall. And then have a sense of the breastbone being lifted and open, which we worked on Tuesday. And then the crown of the head reaching up from there. We'll always sthira sukha in our asana practice, always finding the balance or enjoying the interplay of the aspects of steadiness and easefulness. With the lips gently closed, draw a breath in through your nose and be aware of the breath moving to the breastbone, then down to the navel, and then down to the pubic bone or the pelvic floor or the tailbone. And then as you exhale, breathe up in the opposite direction. So you can gather the pelvic floor or just simply think pubic bone, navel, heart, and up and out. Take a couple slow breaths like that, tracing the movement of the breath. Inhaling down, feeling the heart center, the navel, the pelvis. And exhaling out, being aware of the pelvis, the navel, the heart center. Do a couple breaths like that on your own. Slowing down the flow of the breath, making both the inhale and the exhale complete. And beginning to cultivate a smoothness in the breath. The support that you have in the belly really helps the smoothness. Now we're going to add a simple movement of the arms moving forward and up. As we add the movement of the arms, we're going to feel the breath move down on the inhale. Actually, no, we're going to stand still and feel the breath move down on the inhale. Move as we exhale, so the arms will come up and the breath will move up and out at the same time. All movements on the exhale. We begin with the inhale, breathing into the heart and then following the breath down the spine to the pelvis. With the exhale, let the arms come forward and up as the breath moves up from the pelvis, through the belly and to the heart. Now we'll stay. Inhale, breathe down the body. And with the exhale, breathe up the body as the arms come down the front. Smooth, long breath. Soften the shoulders and slowly stay in place and breathe. Heart, navel, pubic bone or tailbone. And reverse the breath as we bring the arms forward and up. Exhale. We'll stay and inhale. Feel the chest expanding with the breath in. And then engage in the pelvis, the navel, as the arms come down. Finishing with the awareness at the heart center, the shoulders relaxed. One more time. Inhale, breathe in. Heart, navel, pubic bone. Feel the expansion of the chest. And exhale, reverse the breath as the arms come forward and up. Stay with the arms lifted and feel the openness of the chest as you inhale, the heart center lifting. And then the arms come down the front with the exhale. And shoulders relax. Breath relaxes. Now we're going to add a lift of the heels. And we'll take the arms out to the sides as we go into Tadasana. We're also going to begin staying a little bit in the up position. Again, begin by inhaling in place and feeling the lift and expansion of the heart. With the supportive exhale, arms out to the sides and up and heels lift. Let the hands meet up overhead if that's comfortable for your shoulders. And we stay with the inhale. Breathing into the heart, feeling that expansion, then the breath to the belly, then to the pelvis, and come down with the exhale. Engage around the pelvis, the belly, the ribs. Lower the arms, lower the heels, relax the shoulders, and stay in inhale, expanding the heart center. And lift on your exhale, arms out and up. Heels come off the floor. Keep the gaze steady. We're going to stay for 2 inhales. Inhale, expanding and lifting the heart, feeling the breath move down the spine. And stay while you exhale. Engage around the pelvis, the belly, pull the ribs in. And stay for another inhale. Breathing down the spine. Lifting and expanding the chest. Exhale, arms down. Heels down, chest stays lifted, shoulders are relaxed. Stay in, inhale again. Breastbone, belly, pelvis. Exhale, lift. Arms out and up, heels up. Gaze stays steady. We're going to have 3 inhales up in the balance now. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, engaging and finding your steadiness. Again, inhale, slowly moving the breath into the heart and then down the spine. And stay and exhale. Gather around the pelvis first, then the belly. Then relax the shoulders. One more inhale in place. Feel the lift and expand of the heart. And then we're going to lower down with exhale. Arms and heels back down. Shoulders softening. The belly is engaged. Stay for one more inhale into the heart center. Down to the navel, down to the pelvis. And then relax. Steady samastiti, easeful samastiti. Can you feel the quality of being stable in your center? And are you beginning to feel some openness and the ability to expand out from the center? Let's bring the hands to rest. Just cross the hands on the front of the chest. Directly over the heart center at the base of the sternum. We're going to work with Uttanasana, the forward bend. Continuing to move only on the exhales. Continuing to find a sense of stability and then moving into the expansion from that stable place. So we begin by inhaling in place, breathing into the heart, and then letting the breath move down the body. And exhale, take the arms out wide. Feel the belly moving in. We engage around the pelvis. We stay and inhale. Breathe, heart, navel, pelvis. Exhale, bend down and bring your hands onto your back. Legs comfortably straight, which might mean they're a little bit bent. Relax the neck and shoulders and stay in inhale. And see if you can breathe that breath along the spine. Feel the breath in the back. Exhale, come up, tall, arms wide, feeling the expansion in the chest. And then stay here with the inhale and breathe into the heart center. And exhale, close the hands back down into the center of the chest. And stay in inhale. Let your breath move directly under your hands, then to the belly, then to the pelvis. Exhale, arms come out wide. We stay in inhale here, breathing down the body. Then exhale, bend forward, hands coming to the back. Relax the neck and shoulders. We'll have 2 inhales in place here. Begin by inhaling, feeling that expansion at the back of the chest, then the lower back. See if you can begin your exhale with the pelvic floor and then the belly to the spine and relax the neck and shoulders. One more inhale here. And we exhale to lift up, arms wide. And stay and inhale down the body. Exhale, hands come to rest on the chest again. One more repetition. Inhale, breathe to the center of the chest, right under the hands. Feel that lift. Exhale, arms come out wide. Keep the shoulders easy as the arms go wide. And stay and inhale into the heart center. Exhale, bend forward with the hands on the back. Relax the neck and shoulders. 3 inhales in the forward bend now. Inhale and feel the breath in the back of the body. Moving down the spine. Exhale from the pelvic floor, then the belly. Then relax the neck and shoulders. Second inhale, feel the expansion. And exhale, start as low at the bottom of the spine as you can. Pull the belly in, relax the neck and shoulders. Final inhale, expand and open the back. Exhale, stand up tall with the arms wide. Stay and inhale, opening the chest and breathing down the body. Exhale, bring the hands to the chest. Letting the hands rest directly over the heart center at the base of the sternum. Inhale, breathe into the center of the chest. And then with the exhale, relax the arms down and soften the breath. All right, we're going to try our first balance. We're doing a few balance poses today. This will be Vrikshasana, the tree, or you can do the modification of leaving your foot on the floor in Krishna's pose. So that will be either like this with the foot on the floor or with the foot drawn up the leg. We'll begin by bringing the balance into the left foot and turning the right leg out in the socket. You may simply rest your right heel above your left ankle and stay there with your the ball of the right foot on the floor. Or if you're feeling like your balance is in good form today, you can bring your foot up the leg, resting the right foot on the left inner thigh. And we're going to bring the hands to the chest, just like we did in the previous posture, folded, not prayer position, but just folded onto the top, crossed on top of the heart center. With your inhale, let the breath move into the heart center. Now we're going to exhale and bring the arms out wide. Keep the gaze steady on one point and stay and inhale down the body. With the exhale, bring the hands back to the heart center. Remember, you're engaging with the pelvis and the belly to keep your balance steady and stay where you are in inhale. Breathe, heart, navel, pelvis. And exhale, pelvis, navel, heart, arms come wide, and we'll take 2 inhales in the balance. Inhale, breathe down the body from the heart down to the pelvis. Restabilize as you exhale, pelvis, belly, heart. And stay again for inhale. And then with exhale, hands come to rest on the heart center again. And we have one more repetition. Stay and inhale, expand the heart, breathe down the spine. Exhale, strong around the pelvis and low belly as the arms go wide, and we'll stay for 3 inhales this time. Inhale, breathe down the body from the sternum to the base of the spine. And stay and exhale, gather around the pelvis and low belly. Relax the shoulders. Second inhale, feel your lift and open on top of that strong base, and re-establish the steadiness in the center with the exhale. One more inhale down the body. Then exhale, hands return to the heart center. We stay for the inhale, breathing from the heart down to the base of the spine. And then exhale, release the hands and the foot. Come to Samastiti, relax the breath. Soften the muscular effort. Re-establish the stance on both feet. Let both feet root down into the floor. Lift up tall through both legs. And lift through the crown of the head. Steady and easeful here, breath moving at its own pace. Then let's do the other side. So we begin by turning the left foot out in the socket, and again you can just place your left heel above the right ankle, or bring your left foot up your leg. Find a steady point for your gaze. Bring the hands to the heart and inhale. Feeling your heart lift and expand. Exhale, the arms come out wide. And stay with the inhale. Breathe from the heart down to the pelvis. With the exhale, return the hands to the heart center. Feel that stability and stay while you inhale. Feel the lift and expand of the heart. Exhale, arms open wide again. Feel the stability around the pelvis and lower belly. 2 inhales this time. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, feel the stability in the center. Think of the bird flying. Inhale, open, broad, light. And exhale, bring the hands back to the heart center. Stay with the inhale. Stable as you exhale, the arms out wide once more. This time we'll have 3 inhales. Inhale, feel that sense of lifting, soaring, lightness. Stay and exhale. Stay grounded and steady and rooted. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, connect in the center and stabilize yourself. One more inhale. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Final inhale here. And with the exhale, hands and foot come back down. Reestablish Samasthiti. Relax your breathing. Rebalance yourself so you're standing well on both feet and then tall through the center. Just 3 repetitions of Ardha Utkatasana. Continuing to move on exhale, so that means we'll take an inhale in that bent forward position. When we do the arm lift, really stretch. Stretch the sides of the body, stretch the front of the body, lengthen. And stay here and inhale and breathe your attention from the heart down to the pelvis. And then engage pelvis, belly, and ribs as you exhale the arms up towards the ceiling. Nice straight arms reach tall. And stay and inhale, expand and lift. Exhale, bend down, bending the knees. Bring the hands to rest on the knees. Relax the neck and shoulders. And then stay and inhale. See if you can expand the back, breathe down the spine. Exhale, lift the arms up. Come tall, straighten the legs, lift, and then stay here. Inhale, breathe down the body. And exhale, bring the arms down the front, steadying from the pelvis to the navel, up to the heart. Stay and inhale, breathe into the heart, and then down the spine. Exhale, from your stability, arms lift. And then stay and inhale, breathing down the spine again. Exhale, bend the knees, fold down, relax the neck and shoulders. And stay and inhale. Breathe down the back and feel the expansion of the back ribs. Exhale, up again. Arms straight, legs straight, stand tall. Stay, inhale, feel the lift and expand up the breastbone. Exhale, lower your arms down the front. Feel the stability in the center. You're going to really feel the belly, the abdominal wall pulling towards the spine. Stay in, inhale. Last one. Exhale, arms forward and up. Lift and reach as you inhale. And bend down with the exhale. Stay here and inhale, expand the back. And exhale up to the top. Stay, inhale, lift and reach. And exhale, arms down the front. And relax completely. Breath flowing. Body comfortable and stable. Okay, here's our final balance. We're going to work with the hero balance, which is that one that I sometimes call flying. So we have hero, Virabhadrasana, the balance, which is like a seesaw on one leg, and then we'll do a forward bend. The place where we're building the stay is in the balance position. If the balance is not working for you, so let me just quickly say we're going to be moving from here into here. Here's the balance. If that's not working, you could work like this with the back leg still down. You could certainly stay in your hero, or you can spend extra time in the forward bend. So do what makes sense for your body today. So coming from Samasthiti, we'll steady the pelvis, turn the right toes out, step forward with the left leg, square the hips, and we'll bring the hands to the heart. You can either just cross the hands as we did before or use the prayer position, whichever you prefer. Stay and inhale. Feel the breath moving in underneath your hands. With your exhale, bend the front knee and take the arms out enough, lifting into Virabhadrasana, and then stay and inhale. Really feel that movement down the front of the body. The exhale is going to take us to the balance. When we tilt forward onto the front leg, lift the back leg, make the body like a seesaw, and stay while you inhale, breathing down the front of the body. Then exhale, lower the right foot, take the arms back up, and stay and inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale, straighten your front leg, bring your hands behind your back, moving into Parsvakonasana. And stay with the inhale. Exhale and bend the front knee. Take the arms out and up. Back up to hero again. Stay and inhale. Then exhale, hands to the chest, front leg straight. So that's the vinyasa. We're going to add a breath to the balance position this time. Exhale, arms out to the sides and up as you bend the front knee into the hero. And then stay and inhale. Direct the breath from the chest to the belly to the pelvis. Exhale, arms wide as you tilt up into the balance. Think of that flying and stay while you inhale. Breathe into the chest and down to the belly. We take another exhale and stay for another inhale. Then exhale, come down with the back foot, up with the arms. Stay and inhale, breathing into the chest first. Then exhale into the forward bend. Hands behind the back. Relax the neck and shoulders. Stay for one inhale. And exhale back up into the hero. When we stay and inhale down the body. And exhale, arms up and down, front leg straight, hands returning to the chest. One more repetition. We'll have 3 inhales in the balance this time. Exhale, arms out and up, and bend the front knee. Inhale in the hero. Exhale into your balance. Remember to steady the gaze, very important. Inhale, stay and breathe down the body. And exhale there, support around the pelvis and the low belly. Second inhale, breathing down from the chest to the pelvis. And exhale, steadying yourself. with the exhale, foot lowers, arms lift. Stay in the inhale. And exhale, forward bend. Hands behind the back, legs straight. Stay for your slow inhale, down the spine. Once more, up into the hero. Inhale, breathe down the body. And exhale, hands return to the heart as the leg straightens. And relax the breath. Step your left foot back. Line the feet up next to each other in Samastiti. And rest a moment. As you rest, you're regathering yourself into the center. Standing evenly on both feet. And tall through the whole height of the body. Let's prepare for the other side. Steadying the pelvis, turn the left toes out, and step the right foot forward. Bring the hands to rest on the front of the chest, feeling the heart center. Let your breath move underneath your hands as you inhale. Then exhale, raise the arms, bend the front knee, coming into the hero. And stay and inhale, feel the breath move down the body. Exhale into the balance. And just one inhale this time. Then exhale, reach the foot down to the floor, extend the arms up. Inhale in the hero, lifting and opening here. Exhale, forward bend, hands to the back, front leg straight. Keep your inhale slow as you breathe in, feeling your back expand. Exhale, bend the knee, raise the arms out and up. Stay and inhale, chest, belly, pelvis. And exhale, arms out and down, front leg straight. Second repetition, 2 inhales in the balance. Exhale, arms out and up, bend the front knee. And stay while you inhale. Exhale into the balance. Feel your steady center. And stay with inhale. Stay again and exhale. Steady around the pelvis and low belly. And inhale. Feel the lift and expand. Imagine you're flying. Exhale. Foot to the floor. Arms up overhead. And stay with the inhale. Exhale to the forward bend, hands on the back. Same inhale, expand the back. And exhale, lift back up to the hero. Bending the knee, raising the arms up overhead. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, arms out and down, front leg straight. Final repetition. 3 inhales in the balance. Exhale, arms out and up. Bend the front knee. Stay while you inhale. Find your stability as you exhale and come forward into the balance. stay and inhale. Open. Open chest, open arms like you're flying. Stay and exhale, steady. Again, inhale. And exhale, steady around the pelvis and belly. Last inhale, expand like your wings are wide. Exhale, foot to the floor. Hands meet up overhead. Stay and inhale, breathing down the body. Exhale, bend down. Straighten the leg. And breathe into the back. Exhale, lift up to the hero. Last time in the hero, really lift and open the heart. Stay while you inhale. Exhale, hands coming down to the heart, legs straight. Relax the breath. And step to Samastiti. Both feet equally rooting into the floor. Both legs equally lifting up. Pelvis drawing that energy together. And letting that unified, stable strength come up the center of the body all the way to the crown of the head. Let's come to stand on the knees. We're going to do a vinyasa with up and down dog. You can start each round sitting down on your heels, or if your knees would prefer not to bend like that, you can just stop in the position when you're standing on your knees. Either way is fine. We'll continue to move on. Exhale. And we'll build the stay in the downward dog. Exhale from the pelvis, the belly, the chest. Raise the arms forward and up. And stay and inhale, breathing into the heart and then down the spine. Exhale, bend all the way down to the floor. Extend your arms fully in front of you. And stay while you inhale. Slow breath in. Exhale to upward dog, which means the hips are low, the chest is lifted, the shoulders are down the back, and stay while you inhale, slowly breathing down the body. Then exhale, downward dog. Push the knee or the hips towards the ceiling. Knees can be bent, and stay for one inhale. Exhale your knees down to the floor. And stay and inhale. Exhale, hips back to the heels. Feel the stretch in the back of the body. Stay while you inhale and expand the breath of the body with the breath. Exhale, stand up tall on the knees. Stay and lift and open with the inhale. And exhale, arms down, and if you like, you can sit down on the heels. And stay and inhale. Heart, belly, pelvis. And again, exhale, steady as we come up with the arms, standing tall on the knees. And stay and inhale, breathe down the body. Exhale, fold down. Arms reaching fully out in front of you. And stay for the slow inhale down your spine. Exhale to upward facing dog. Be sure you push the floor away and draw the shoulders down the back. And then inhale into the chest, then to the belly and pelvis. Exhale, downward dog. Push the hips to the ceiling. 2 inhales this time. Slow inhale. Think of the breath moving along the spine. On your exhale, engage the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, push the floor away even more and raise the sit bones. Stay for a second inhale. Then exhale the knees to the floor. On this inhale as well, we breathe from the chest, down through the belly to the pelvis. Exhale, pelvic floor, belly, bring your hips back to your heels, soften your shoulders, and stay with the inhale. Exhale, lift the arms, stand up tall on the knees, expand the front of the body with the inhale as you draw the breath down the body. And exhale, arms down. You can sit down on the heels if you like, and stay for the inhale. Breathe into the heart first, then down the spine. Last time, exhale, arms forward and up. And stay with the inhale. Exhale, bend all the way down, extend the arms far forward, and stay with the inhale. Exhale, upward dog, drop the hips, push the hands into the floor, shoulders down the back, stay with the inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 3 inhales this time. Inhale, breathing from the breastbone to the tailbone. With the exhale, engage the pelvic floor. If you can, pull the belly in. Second inhale, feel the breath moving. Sorry, I don't know about that. Okay, we're still in the down dog. We're going to exhale the knees to the floor. And inhale, draw the breastbone forward. Exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. And stay for the inhale. Exhale, stand up tall. And breathe in. Then exhale, lower the arms. Sit down on the heels. One more round. Inhaling down the spine. Exhale, lift up tall onto the knees. And stay to inhale. Exhale and bend down. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, upward facing dog. Stay with the inhale. Exhale to down dog. We'll have 3 inhales. Inhale, breathing down the spine. And exhale from the pelvic floor. Again, inhale. And exhale. Final inhale. Exhale, knees to the floor. Inhale. And exhale, hips back to the heels. Stay, inhale. Lift off with exhale. And inhale into the breastbone first. And exhale, arms down. Relax the breath. And as you're ready, we're going to move onto the back. Take a moment. If your back is stiff, you can bring the knees into the chest. Allow the breath to flow at its own pace. Let the body settle down. center is, the place at the space at the bottom of the sternum, and imagine the corresponding spot that's touching the floor. Heart space is a non-physical space within the physical body, but so it's in between, in its non-physical space, those 2 points. Notice where the navel is. Feel that the belly is moving naturally with the breath. And then feel the base of the spine, the tailbone. Feel the sit bones and the pubic bone as well. Those 4 bony points anchor the root of your support. I'm going to begin with the knees into the chest, giving Urdhva Prasarita Padangusthasana another try. We did this last week. If your hamstrings are long enough so that you can extend your legs up to the ceiling and grab a hold of your big toe with your 2 first fingers, then you can do the big toe part of the pose. If not, you're just going to use your hands on your thighs, inner or outer, depending which feels more comfortable. So if you want to give holding the toes a try, you can reach out and grab hold. You want to make sure that your tailbone is down when you do that. And as we lift the legs to the ceiling, we don't want to lift the pelvis, the tailbone too far off of the floor. Ideally, we'll keep it down, but some of you may need to flatten the back. That's fine. We'll keep moving on exhale. So extending the legs up with the exhale, and then we stay and inhale and follow the breath from the chest to the belly to the pelvis. Then we're going to exhale the legs out wide. Remember, your hands can support the legs on the inside or the outside, and stay and inhale, breathing down from the heart center to the belly to the pelvis. With the exhale, we're going to bring the legs back together, feet towards the ceiling, and stay and inhale, breathing down the spine. With exhale, bend the knees, hold the knees in close to the belly, and inhale, breathe down the spine. Exhale, extend the legs straight up, and stay. Inhale slowly here. Exhale, scissor the legs out wide. We'll have 2 inhales this time. Inhale, heart, belly, pelvis. Stay and exhale from the pelvis, the belly, and up. As you breathe up, the shoulders soften. 1 more inhale. And exhale, draw the thighs together, the feet towards the ceiling. Stay for a slow inhale. And with the exhale, bend the knees. And stay with the knees bent for the inhale. Last repetition, exhale the legs straight up. And stay and inhale. Exhale, legs go wide. And we have 3 inhales this time. Inhale, heart, belly, tailbone. Exhale from the base of the spine and up. Make sure the shoulders soften. Second inhale, slowly down. And exhale, slowly up the spine and soften the shoulders. Last inhale here. Exhale, bring the legs together. Stay, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, bring the feet down to the floor. And relax a moment. Now we're going to do a variation of the twist. If this variation does not work for your back or your hips, then do one of the ones that we do more regularly, where you're moving both knees to one side or even one leg to one side. So if you want to try this variation, we'll take the feet about as wide as the mat to begin. And we will continue to move on the exhale. So with the inhale, direct the breath to the heart, the belly, the root. With your exhale, both knees are going to drop over towards the left side. Relax the neck and shoulders and stay for your inhale. Exhale, bring the knees back into the center. And stay for the inhale. Follow the breath from the chest to the belly to the pelvis. Exhale from the pelvis up. Rock both knees over to the right side. Relax the neck and shoulders. And stay while you inhale down the spine. Exhale, knees come back into the center. Resting on the back of the pelvis, stay in inhale, breathing down the spine. And exhale, breathing up the spine as you rock the knees over to the left. And stay with the inhale. Stay with the exhale. We have one more inhale in place. Exhale, knees back into the center. Stay, inhale, breathing down the spine. Exhale from the pelvis, rock the knees over to the right. Staying for 2 inhales, breathe slowly in. Be aware around the pelvis as you exhale, soften the neck and shoulders, and stay for another inhale. And exhale back into the center. One more repetition. Stay while you inhale. And exhale, drop the knee over to the left. 3 inhales. Inhale slowly down the spine. And exhale, gather around the pelvis, then the belly. Relax the shoulders as the breath moves up to the heart. And stay with the inhale. And gather again. One more inhale slowly. Exhale, knees back into the center. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, rock the knees over to the right. 3 inhales here. Inhale slowly. Exhale, gather around the pelvis and relax into the twist. Second inhale, slow breath down the spine. And stay to exhale. One final inhale. Exhale back into the center. Stay and inhale, relax. And exhale, relaxed. Bring the knees or the feet back in close together. And we're going to move into Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the feet and the knees so they're touching and interlace the fingers so the hands are resting on the pubic bone. With the exhale, open the knees out wide and extend the arms up overhead. If it's comfortable for your hands, turn the hands inside out and stay in inhale from the breastbone down to the belly, down to the root. Then exhale the knees together, hands return to the front. And stay, inhale, breathe down the spine. Exhale, knees wide, arms up overhead, palms pushing away. And stay, inhale, breathe into the heart first, then down the spine. Stay, exhale, engage around the tailbone first and then up the spine. Stay for another inhale. And exhale, the knees come together, hands lower back down onto the pubic bone. Stay, inhale, breathe down the spine. Last time, exhale, arms up overhead as the knees go wide. 3 inhales this time. Inhale slowly, breathing down from the heart. Exhale slowly, breathing up from the tailbone. Second inhale, breathe slowly downward. Second exhale, slowly upward. Last inhale, feel the expansion of the body. And exhale, draw it back into the center. Relax the breath. And we're going to bring the knees into the chest, finishing with Apanasana. Engage around the tailbone, and then pull your knees in towards your chest as you exhale. And inhale, breathe from the breastbone down to the belly, down to the pelvic floor. And exhale again, gather in the pelvis, feel the belly pull in, hug the knees in close, soften the shoulders. And inhale, breathe into the heart, let the breath go down the body all the way to the root of the tailbone. And exhale from the base of the pelvis, hugging the belly and hugging the knees, soften the shoulders. We'll do it 3 more times. Inhale, breathe from the heart down the spine. Exhale, engage at the base and breathe up the spine. Inhale, follow the breath down the spine. And exhale, follow it up from the tailbone. Make sure the belly's pulling in. 1 more breath. Feel that subtle expansion with the inhale. And the gathering engagement with the exhale. As you're ready, feet come down. And you can slowly stretch out, extending the legs, coming into final relaxation. As always, if you want support behind the knees, if your lower back needs some support, or support behind the head if your neck wants some support, feel free to prop yourself up so that you can really relax. We find the ability to relax from the sense of stability. Once you're settled, the breath completely passive. Breathing in and out at its own pace. Continue giving into the pull of gravity, allowing the breath to breathe itself. Notice if any of the centers that we've been referring to call your attention there. So that's a good place to rest the attention, either at the base of the spine, around the navel, or at the heart center. Notice your breath. Let the breath gently deepen so you're breathing with awareness at the heart center, at the belly, at the pelvis. Reversing that as you exhale. Follow the flow of the inhale down from the heart and the flow of the exhale up from the pelvis. We're going to move on the inhale, stretching the arms up overhead as the breath moves from the heart downward. Stay there with the arms reached overhead and breathe from the pelvis through the belly up. One more inhale, breathing into the heart and down to the pelvis. And then with the exhale, bring your arms down to your sides. Turn to the right side with the knees drawn into the chest. Gently stretch your back. And then come slowly up into a seated posture. Find a steady surface to sit on. This lends stability to the body. Sitting up on the edge of a firm chair or on a supportive cushion, so that the sit bones have a good solid surface to root down into. And then with the supportive structure of the pelvis, we can find ease in the lift of the spine. Check that it's the top of the head rather than the chin that reaches towards the ceiling. Chin is drawn down slightly towards the notch of the neck. Lips closed, and inhale. Breathe to the heart, to the belly, to the pelvis. Exhale, gather the pelvic floor, pull the belly in and breathe up towards the heart. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, heart, belly, pelvis. And exhale, tailbone, navel, heart. Again like that. Inhale, heart, belly, pelvis. Exhale, pelvis, navel, heart. Now we're going to segment. Inhale, part of your breath just to the heart, and then pause. And then take the rest of the inhale as you breathe to the belly and the root of the spine, and pause. Exhale out one smooth breath from the pelvis upwards. Again, segment the inhale. Breathe to the heart center, then pause. And then complete the inhale and pause again. Exhale, beginning at the tailbone. Breathe up. Feel the support of the belly into the spine. Relax the shoulders. Segment the inhale. Inhale, breathe part of the breath to the breastbone. Pause. Continue the inhale. And pause. Exhale, one long smooth exhale from the root of the spine upwards. Do 3 more segments on your own. The exhales are not segmented. 2 more segmented inhales. finish the pranayama with 3 more breaths. No segment, but continuing awareness. Breathing into the heart, then the belly, then the pelvis. Reversing that on the exhale, so 3 more breaths like that, please. When you're done with those breaths, rest with the eyes shut. Check back in with the posture, that the sit bones are still anchored, the spine is still lifted, shoulders relaxed. And take about a minute, just breathing in silence, observing internally. Continue to sit with your eyes closed. I was looking for a good bird poem to finish this practice with, and I didn't really find any about the expanding, soaring, flying sense, but I did find this, which I very much like. This is by the poet Antler, and it's appropriate to our yoga study in the same way that remembering that the body-mind is only temporary, in the same way that it's appropriate to go meditate in a cemetery or at the funeral ghats in India. This is called Mother Hummingbird Thought. The hummingbird hovers momentarily in the rusty hulk of a car that plunged off the highway into the deep canyon years ago, and no one knows about. She perches on the skull of the driver and thinks, perhaps one of these eye holes would be a safe place for a nest. And I hope that that makes you smile, but lest that disturbs you in some way, let me give you 2 more little thoughts from Antler. This is called Eye to Eye, about the eye in the eye socket. Gazing through my reflection to see a trout's eye looking up at me through where the reflection of my eye is on the water. And one more, which is right next to it. 1 breath. One of your breaths contains all the air a mayfly breathes in its life. Well, thank you, Antler, always for seeing in an interesting, important way. So let's slowly open our eyes. Namaste. And thank you very much. anyone has a great bird soaring flying poem, let me know. And in the meantime, watching spring pop out every day, more green, more birds, more sounds, more leaf opening. So enjoy. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.